everyone. Hello. Thank you for joining in. So I understand how overwhelming it can be to balance nurturing your child's emotional intelligence and like with your daily demands of clarity. So we all want our kids to thrive emotionally, socially, and also academically. But sometimes it feels like you are navigating this journey without a clear map. So that is why I'm excited to share that how like emotional intelligence plays a critical role in child development. And the good news is, actually, emotional intelligence can be developed and nurtured with intention and practice. We will cover like four different parts. The first one is the key components of emotional intelligence, and then second, we're gonna look into how DNA insights can further support your child's emotional growth, and then practical strategies for nurturing emotional intelligence at home, and lastly, the tips for applying these techniques consistently in your daily routines. So by the end of this session, you will walk away with actionable steps to help your child understand their emotions, empathize with others, and build strong and positive relationships. So the key is to be proactive and adapt your parenting approach to your child's innate strength. So a personalized touch can make a world of difference. So if you're curious to know more about the good talent Daling has, we will share all the details with you soon. So emotional intelligence or EQ is the ability to understand and then you manage and express emotions effectively. So it also includes the capacity to recognize, interpret, and respond to the emotions of others while building positive relationships. So actually, research shows consistently shows that children with higher EQ tend to have stronger connection, perform better academically, and cope with challenges more effectively. And in fact, many experts believe that emotional intelligence plays a more significant role in life success than IQ. So, as parents, nurturing these essential skills can empower children to thrive not just academically, but socially and also emotionally as well. So, emotional intelligence is made up of five components. So, I'll break it down and we're gonna explore how DNA insights can offer valuable support. So, the first one is self awareness. So self-awareness is actually the ability to recognize and understand one's own emotions. So children with strong self-awareness are better at identifying their feelings and understand how those emotions actually influence their thoughts and behavior. So when children are self-aware, they can manage their reactions more effectively. So for instance, a child who realizes that they are feeling frustrated during homework times can express this calmly instead of showing tantrum. So this is where DNA insights can provide meaningful guidance. So tools like AGT Decode Talent DNA Test can offer a deeper understanding of your child's genetic traits. So if this test reveal let's say if the test DNA test reveal that um this person have a lower stress tolerance, you can actually adjust your approach by creating a safe environment for emotional expression, and you can also like use gentle prompts such as how did that make you feel to actually nurture this self-awareness over time. So the second one is actually self-regulation. So self-regulation actually is the ability to manage emotions, behavior, and impulses in healthy and appropriate ways. So children with strong self regulation can handle disappointment or frustration without acting out. So for example, if a children loses a board game, so instead of throwing the pieces, they might just say like, "Oh, I'm upset I lost, but at least I had fun playing." So yeah. So understanding your child's emotional regulation style can actually significantly shape how you approach disciplines and encouragement. So observing these emotional responses and also combining that with their insights can provide a fuller picture. Uh, okay, like example, if the DNA test suggests that your child may struggle with agreeableness, actually parents can create a gentle opportunities for emotional sharing. Um, you can in a maybe in a daily life, right? You can do like some sort of a check-in to help them feel more comfortable opening up. So just like rather than they show their express their emotions through violent behavior, like throwing the pieces away or something. So the third key component of emotional intelligence is empathy, which is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. So empathetic children are more likely to form positive relationships, comfort a sad friend, and also cooperate in group activities. So for example, like um when your child notice that his or her classmate actually sit alone during lunchtime, so and then your child choose to sit with them, actually that demonstrate empathy in action. Understanding your child's natural tendency towards empathy through deeper talent DNA tasks can actually help you nurture these skills with intention. So if the DNA insight suggests that she or he may have low empathy, parents can encourage perspective taking exercise to build emotional and also social connection. So additionally, parents can also like try modeling empathy in everyday interaction. So acknowledge others' feelings in front of your child. So what you can do, for example, is that you can say, I can see you're sad, but we have to leave. We have to leave because it's important to go home now as it will be dark soon. You know, and developing empathy actually helps children build strong and supportive relationship. So by modeling compassion and encouraging emotional awareness, actually parents reinforce the importance of empathy, which foster sociability and also attentiveness to others' emotional needs. So moving on to the fourth key components, which is motivation, another importance for emotional intelligence. So here actually we are reflecting the drive to pursue internal goals and persist through challenges. Actually, I know like it can be frustrating to see your child give up on trust easily or get frustrated when facing challenges like a tough school project or learning a new skill. But actually, motivations isn't just about like pushing through class. It's deeply connected to emotional regulation. And a child who learns to manage frustrations and stay engaged even when things get difficult, they can build resilience and it's gonna have teach them to have a long term motivation. So emphasizing efforts over outcomes helps children develop intrinsic motivation. So by recognizing their perseverance and also encouraging steady progress, parents can foster persistence and conscientiousness, helping the children to stay focused and diligent despite setbacks. So again, parents can praise their child's hard work, determination, and also problem-solving skills instead of only celebrating their achievements. So social skill, which is the final components of emotional intelligence. So involving navigating and maintaining a positive relationship. Okay, so children with strong social and communication skills can have a clear can communicate clearly and then listen actively and also build relationship and friendship. So they can resolve a conflict with a friend by talking things through instead of arguing. So this is where DNA insights become powerful. So for example, okay, so if the DNA results reveal challenges in sociability or agreeableness, parents can intentionally create opportunities for social practice like playdates or team activities to boost their cooperation and also confidence while navigating social situations. I would like to highlight that understanding your child's emotional intelligence tendency through our decode talent DNA test goes beyond identifying their strengths and also weaknesses, because it's actually about leveraging that knowledge to help them thrive emotionally, socially, and academically. So recognizing areas where your child might need extra support, whether in stress tolerance or maybe in empathy or resilience, parents can take informed, proactive steps to nurture well-rounded emotional intelligence. So this personalized approach transforms parenting from guesswork into a guided journey of emotional growth, setting children up for lasting success and well-being. Before I share some practical tips, it is important to understand that every child is unique and their emotional strength and challenges can differ significantly. So recognizing these differences, parents can provide more effective and meaningful support. So let's explore how tailored strategies can help nurture emotional intelligence based on your child's specific emotional traits. So firstly, let's start with empathy trait. Okay. So if your child has innate tendency of low empathy, they need to be taught on how to identify their emotions and of the people around them. So what parents can do actually, they can do role playing to teach children about empathy. So acting out different scenarios can encourage them to think about what they will do when they face such issues. So bringing up children's to community service or also to like voluntary services can actually they will actually learn the importance of caring for others and going to those doing those kind of services can actually help build their empathy naturally. Okay, so that is for low empathy. Meanwhile, if your child has innate tendency of high level of empathy, so that is a great start because what you can do if your child have a high empathy is that you can focus on maintaining compassion and also connection while protecting their emotional well-being. So you have to help your child to understand about different perspectives by asking questions like, how do you think your friends feel when that happens? So, for children with high empathy, I think it's important to nurture their ability to balance their sensitivity with self-care. So when reading stories or watching movies together, take times to discuss what is happening in their stories and how the character might feel. It is important to teach them some boundaries and also self-care to ensure that your child does not become overwhelmed by others' emotions. Okay, moving on to stress tolerance trait. So having low innate stress tolerance may affect their peers' relationship as they tend to withdraw themselves from a stressful social situation. So parents can introduce a structured coping strategies like mindfulness or maybe yoga and also maybe deep breathing exercises to help children manage their stress and stay calm. So this practice help builds emotional regulation and also resilience. So as for children with high stress tolerance, they can think clearly under pressure, which can help them to make a logical and effective choices. So these can help them to thrive in academics also. What parents can do to enhance this trait is to encourage them to communicate about their emotions and also reflect on their experiences. So this will help them to manage their stress effectively and also avoid emotional blockage. So you might ask, what about their social skills, right? So actually, once you know that your child has really low sociability skills, um they might face possibility of getting stressed when it comes to social interaction, which can lead again to wide group activities. Hence, um from here, parents can tailor a supportive environment and create opportunities for positive social interaction in a gentle, non-pressuring way, such as inviting one friend over or participating in small group activities. What you can also do is model a good social interaction and provide you simple scripts. Maybe you can help just prompt them to like say hi, can I play with you? While also assuring reassurance for them. Meanwhile, for highly sociable children, which they are more likely to have a good communication skills and they are able to express their needs and emotion better. So parents can further enhance this trait by teaching them to be active listener, which ensure that they listen to understand and to respect others' perspective. So you may encourage your child to be involved in community service or charity work to help strengthen their social connection. However, again, balance is important in this case to teach them to set boundaries and manage social overstimulation. So yeah, building on the tips I have just shared, here's how you can seamlessly integrate emotional intelligence practice into your child's daily life for lasting impact. So these simple yet effective techniques will help nurture emotional awareness, resilience, and also problem solving. Okay. So firstly, it's for you to encourage emotional expression, which is associated to empathy and sociability. Make a conversation about emotions as a natural part of your game. So how you can encourage your child to express their emotions is by asking questions like, "What was the best part of your day?" or "What was the hardest?" So asking these kind of questions can help your child to articulate their feelings and develop deeper emotional connections. So yeah, that is one of the tips. By giving rewards also, I think, I think it's doable. Yeah. As long as they express their emotions genuinely, it's a good thing. Yeah. So secondly is to teach emotional coping skills in daily life. So what you can do is to equip your child with a practical coping strategies such as simple as deep breathing or maybe counting and also like create creative expression like drawing. So teaching them emotional coping in a positive way actually empowers them to manage stress effectively and also build emotional resilience as well. So you may also foster problem solving. So what I mean by this is that you can guide your child to think through challenges and develop solutions. For instance, instead of just fixing a problem for your children, what you can do is you can ask them, "What do you think we can do about this?" Or you know, let the child to take the lead to settle the problems. So doing this actually cultivates independent thinking and also perseverance. And lastly, maintain consistency in emotional learning. So again, actually, emotional intelligence isn't just built overnight. So it requires continuous reinforcement. So model this behavior yourself and create a safe, supportive space where emotional growth can thrive. So by linking these strategies with your child's daily task results, parents can identify areas of strengths and opportunity for growth, providing a personalized and supportive environment that fosters emotional intelligence.